Alrighty, welcome back everyone, it's Garland here bringing you another Neverwinter video, and today you'll notice we are on the preview server and we are going to be talking about the changes coming with module 12.5 or 12b. Today I just want to go over very quickly the new refinement system as well as show off the new PvP gear. So if we jump right into it, you're going to notice right off the bat that you are going to have a new refinement points pool. Now, as it sits right now, I do not think there is a maximum amount you can have. However, there may be a hard cap that no one has reached yet, but it's going to be pretty high. If there is such a cap on it, it's probably, 100 million, just like AD or something like that. But yes, you will be able to put refinement into your pool, thus freeing up inventory space. So if you have a bunch of rank 5s, the old way would be to store all those rank 5s on a alternate character until a double RP event rolls around, and then you would transfer all those rank 5s and make, enchantments with them. Well, now you can simply just take all your rank 5s, and if you so choose, you can put them in your refinement points tab. So if we go into our inventory here, for right now, I want to show you guys the new enchanting stones. So the green version, of course, is the lesser enchanting stone. The blue is the enchanting stone. And then we have the greater enchanting stone. Now, these basically are your lesser marks. There will be no more marks. So all your marks are going to change into one of these three types of stones. So let's say you have a lesser mark of union or lesser mark of stability or whatever the case may be. Those are going to be all turned into these three marks now. They've done away with having multiple different marks. Also, they added, this is going to be a new item, is the major enchanting stone. And this is the bottleneck for most people, as these are only going to be dropping out of high-end dungeons. We're not sure exactly what dungeons. The tooltip clearly says only the bosses in Schult. However, as the game progresses, I'm sure that they will drop elsewhere and maybe even eventually coming out of the lockboxes, which I do believe they already come out of the Prince's lockbox or the mod 12.5 lockbox, but the ratio is very, very low on them, unfortunately. And you are going to need a lot of these. So we have the lesser stone, the normal stone, and your greater stone. Like I said, these are all the marks, including the new mark. And then, of course, we still have our old marks as well. So the greater mark of potency, you're still going to need those, as well as your superior mark of potency. And then they did finally add a ultimate mark of potency, as 12.5 will bring rank 13 and 14 enchantments. Now, the weapon and armor enchantments are only going to be leveled up to 13, but your bonding runestones and all your other enchantments will go up to rank 14 now. I do have a few in here for an example. A bonding runestone rank 14 is now going to be legendary in color. Now, I do have a rank 13 draconic. I do have a rank 13 silvery. You can look at the statistics on these guys if you want to take note. I do have a black ice rank 13. I have a rank 14 Azure and a rank 14 Dark. You'll notice that the single statted enchantment rank 14s are 1,000. So your Azures are going to bump up to 1,000 critical strike and 1,000 defense and defensive slots. The tri-statted ones we can go in and look at if you so choose. This will be a good opportunity to show you the new refining menu. So this is what your new refining menu is going to look like. And it's going to be a little confusing at first, but it's very easy to the system that we have right now. They've actually even dumbed it down even further than what it was before. So you're going to notice this little slider here. Now this is already ready to upgrade. This Black Ice rank 13 is all ready to go to 14. But just to show you the stats on a rank 14, for a tri-statted one, a Black Ice is going to be 700 power, 350 crit, and 350 recovery in offensive slots. So that's a good bit of statistics just off enchantments. You'll notice down here that you can convert RP right on the spot. I currently have 2.65 million in here. I will show you guys the artifact, and we are going to refine this artifact, I think, to Mythic, just for this video. Now, you're going to notice right off the bat, well, actually, I might not even have enough resources to get this to Mythic, I'm not sure. But there is a slider now. So there's a slider bar, however, on the lower screen, you still have to click upgrade 60 times. Okay, guys? Hopefully they do change this. But if you didn't want to put, for whatever reason, if you didn't have the refinement, you can slide this bar. You can clearly see the numbers going up. So to get the next rank, it's currently rank 60. To go to 61, I need 550 refinement points, which I clearly have. So we'll come down here, click the refine button, and boom, there you go. You'll see that one purple button has now gone over. So I am now currently rank 61 of 99. So you literally, unfortunately, have to click refine all this time. So we will click this and you will notice that my refinement points are going down and the purple bar is going up. And like I said, this is kind of a hassle, but hopefully they do make adjustments to the system where you can just refine the entire thing with one click of a button. Because to sit here and click on this numerous times is, you know, it's not the best option. You can clearly see that the XP needed to go up, or the refinement points are going up. So for the next rank to go to 79, I need 3,200. And then to go to level 80, you need 3,400. You can clearly see that everything's going up. But yeah, it is definitely a pain, and I don't particularly like this aspect of it. I do like the overall changes that are coming with the refinement system. However, like I said, there are pros and cons, and unfortunately this is one of the cons right now. I really hope they do look at this, because no one wants to sit here and click this button non-stop for no reason when you can just make it a one-click deal, you know? If you're going to make a system this easy already, just go ahead and make it that easy. If you have the refinement points in your pool, simply come down here, refine it, boom, you'd go from epic to legendary, and legendary to mythic. You shouldn't have to, you know, sit here and play with it. So there we go, guys. We are now ready to upgrade it. It is going to take 5 greater marks of potency and 2 greater enchanting stones, as well as 1 enchanting stone. And then I don't think I'm going to have the things to upgrade this to mythic, unfortunately. So I do have a bunch of coalescent wards. We'll toss a ward in there, bam, bada boom, upgrade. There we go. And then we now have a legendary. Now you may be asking what the hell this artifact is in the first place. This is going to be one of the new artifacts coming out of the lockbox. So if we hover over the mythic version of this is the one going to be coming out of the module 12.5 lockbox. It is the Soul Sight Crystal. It is 1,000 power, 1,000 lifesteal, and 600 control bonus. Now this is going to be probably best in slot for most people unless they change how it works. As you can clearly see, the usage of it is attacks deal 50% additional damage to the applied target for 10 seconds. And the initial things I'm hearing are this thing is completely broken. It is stacking on top of itself with all the debuff changes that came with mod 12. I mean, it's just a mess. So hopefully they are able to adjust this. It actually does look, I do have enough greater marks to continue this, so I will continue to level this really quickly just up to mythic for shits and giggles, just so you guys can get used to the new refining system. You can see how long this is taking me though, which, like I said, is a downfall to the system. No one wants to sit here and click a button over and over again. They made the overall refinement system very, very easy. But then, you know, you have this where you have to sit here and click it. So like I said, there is pros and cons, and this is definitely a con. I do really hope they do take a look at this. Maybe they won't. Maybe they, you know, they'll say, well, we made it easy enough as it is. You just have to sit here and click. By making the refinement system easier, as I did mention earlier, You will not need double enchantments. When you're leveling up your enchantments now, guys, from rank 7, 8, 9, and all the way to 10, you won't need a second enchantment. So if you're leveling up a Bonding Runestone or a Black Ice or whatever the case may be, you're not going to need an additional enchantment any longer. So we're just having a good old time sitting here clicking-a-roo, click-click-a-roo, click-click-a-roo. We're almost there. We'll make this bad boy mythic. We'll toss in another Sea Ward because YOLO swag, and bada bing, bada boom, and there we go. So now I have a mythic Soul Sight Crystal just to show you guys what it is. Now, as far as the weapon enchantment goes, I will hover over these and show you. So if we look at the Transcendent Fey Touched going upgraded to a Unparalleled, you can read the tooltip for yourself, guys. If you want to pause the video at any time, please be my guest. Moving right along, we do have the Lightning, which will turn into an Unparalleled Lightning enchantment. Next up on the list, we do have a Holy Avenger, the Unparalleled Holy Avenger. And then we have a Dread, which will go to an Unparalleled Dread. These are all rank 13, guys. Like I said, the weapon enchantments and the armor enchantments are only going to be able to go up to level 13. So that's one additional level. And then finally, I do have a Vorpal sitting in here, so the Unparalleled Vorpal. The Vorpal and the Dread did not get very big upgrades, however, they're significant upgrades as far as the debuffs go. So I actually do have enough marks. I think I can level up one of these. Let's level up the Fey Touched real quick. You'll see that it's all ready to level. Now you can play around with the slider. So to go from a Transcendent, which is current rank 12, which is the max in the game, to a rank 13, which is going to be coming, is going to cost you 55,000 refinement points. Now it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't, guys. Leveling up enchantments has become a whole lot easier for the most part. So we'll simply toss another Coalescent Ward in here, 100%, bada bing, bada boom, and there we go. So now we have a rank 13 Unparalleled Fey Touched enchantment. Some other new things that will be coming out of the 12.5 lockbox are going to be new refinement gems as well. Alexandrite is going to be worth 10,000 refinement points. We also have the Brilliant Diamond, which we're all familiar with. Used to be 250,000 RP. Well, it's being cut down by a tenth, basically 10%. Well, more than 10%, obviously. It's a tenth. It's 25,000 now instead of 250,000. Then a new item is going to be the Violet Diamond, which is going to be 50,000. And then we have the Teal Diamond, which is going to be 100,000. Now, these should all be tradable. These will come out of lockboxes. So let me just move my inventory here a little around the more. Now, like I said, you will be able to convert RP. So just for shits and giggles, you can go to convert RP down here. You can add a single item, or you can choose all your runestones, all your gemstones, or choose equipment. I would always play it safe and add a single item, guys. So we're going to drop a... let's drop the Holy Avenger, a Transcendent Holy Avenger in here, guys. And one thing I do not like about this system is that it does not tell you how much you're going to get for it. That's a quality of life issue that I do believe they should change and address. So it says items to convert, and I do have a rank 12 Holy Avenger sitting in here, but it does not tell you how much I'm going to get. So I currently have 2.1 million, and let's go ahead and convert this and see what happens. Did it do anything? I don't think it gave me any points for that, did it? Did my points go up? I don't think my points went up. Okay, that's a little awkward. Let's try it again. Let's try... That's a little awkward. Let's add the Vorpal. And let's see what happens here. Okay, so the Vorpal did work. Maybe the Holy Avenger did work and I didn't notice it, but you'll clearly see that we were at 2.179 and now we're at 2.229. So the Vorpal worked. I'm not sure if the Holy Avenger actually did work or not. I don't know. But that's just a little taste, a little preview of what is going to be coming, guys. Now we're going to go take a look very quickly at the new PvP gear. So if we come over here, the Prestige PvP gear is obviously the stuff that we currently have. The new stuff is going to be Strategist. Alright? It's going to be 600 marks, 24k, 400 marks, 19k, 18k, 400, 400. So it's pretty much all the same prices, but doubled. Alright, guys? Well, actually, it's a little more than doubled. It's like 3 times the amount. But if we look at the statistics, you will notice that there is no more Tenacity. Tenacity is being taken out of the game. These do have equipped bonuses now. So if you look at the Executioner's Long Coat, the equipped bonuses is when damaging a target with a shield or temporary HP, you gain temporary HP equal to 5% of the damage inflicted. And then you'll notice the statistics on it is power, crit, armor, pen, and defense. If you look at the arms, these are obviously all Warlock stuff, guys. Most of the statistics are the same for all the classes. If we look at the arms, it's if an enemy is healed for more than 25% of their maximum HP, you gain 5% of your health back. And then the arms are going to be crit, armor, pen, defense, and regen. However, obviously you would take these arms over those arms because regeneration is completely useless. And these arms down here are crit, recovery, defense, and lifesteal. If we look at the boots, if an enemy dodges, blocks, sprints, or shadow slips, you do 3% more damage against them for 10 seconds. So once you're attacking an enemy and they dodge your attack, and then after their dodge is complete, you know, if you're in that 10 seconds allotted time, you're going to do 3% more damage to them. Power, crit, armor, pen, and defense as your statistics on it. And then finally, we do have the helmet. For every second you are stunned, knocked, or dazed, your next attack does 10% more damage. Max of 100% damage. So apparently this stacks, I guess. But there are CC changes coming to PvP as well. So I don't know how some of these bonuses are going to interact with PvP itself. So this is going to be the new PvP set. It is Strategist, and it really doesn't, you know, it's just a reskin if you care about that kind of stuff. I mean, it's nothing special. It's just a reskin of armor we've currently had. So that's going to wrap it up for the preview, guys. Hopefully you do like the new refinement changes. I mean, you can even dump in entire artifacts if you wanted to. And they do give a significant amount. I'm not going to dump this artifact in right now. But you can dump in an entire artifact. Now, like I said, I really wish it would tell you how much you would get for this. It does not currently tell you how much refinement you would get for this. So if you would eat this mythic soulsight crystal, yeah, you don't know what you're going to get until you do it. So that is definitely one thing that needs to be changed as far as quality of life. There is going to be another artifact I forgot to mention in module 12.5. And we will quickly look at that. So if we go to the artifacts here, we have the Grave Master's Staff. And this is going to drop out of the new skirmish. There is going to be a new skirmish as well in 12.5. Some of you have seen it from other YouTubers. But this artifact is not very good at all, unfortunately. I mean, it has gold gain on it. I don't know what the developers were thinking when they put gold gain on an artifact. But hey, whatever, maybe someone out there wants gold gain, I don't know. It has 4,000 hit points, 1,000 defense, and 600 gold gain. And the use effect on it isn't very good either, unfortunately. So this will drop out of the new skirmish. And then, like I said, we do have the Soulsight Crystal, which I just leveled up for you guys, and it will come out of the 12.5 lockbox. So that is going to wrap it up for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. We've been, you know, struggling with Neverwinter content right now. The channel has been a little slow lately. Hopefully the channel will pick up when console gets Mod 12 released to us, which is next Tuesday for us, September 11th, I believe. So stick around, don't fear, more Neverwinter stuff will be coming, guys. I know the channel has been a little slow lately. I want to throw a shout out to Unforgiven. You might know him as Northside, as well as Silux and Essel for helping me on preview to accumulate some of these items. I will also want to shout out Cryptic developer Terramark for also helping me out with some of these items as well. That way I can bring them to you guys and show you them. So shout out to those 4 individuals. Thank you guys very much. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments or questions or concerns about any of the new stuff that is going to be coming out, please feel free to leave a comment below. And I will see you guys in the next video.